All right, now, so I make it 11 years, 3 months, and 11 days ago we last beat Cliftonville back in the 30th of August 2013. The records keep being smashed here this season. Give me your thoughts on the game.
Yeah, I thought we started the game fantastically. We always emphasise to the players against the big teams and the top teams that them first 15, 20 minutes of every game are vital. And if you can get through that first 15, 20 minutes of these games, then we know that we have armory that can hurt teams. And as I say, I don't think we just got through the first 15, 20 minutes today. I thought we were the better team. I thought we were the better team from basically from the start to half time. I thought our two goals were absolutely top level goals, Johnny. I don't think I've seen two better. Maisie's finish is top drawer, but our second one, the wee triangle we have in the corner, the ball across, but whose movement is top level, and then the wee back heel to finish it was top drawer. So we were over the moon coming in at half time, and then it was just about managing the game and continuing to try and make the pitch big. For the first 15, 20 minutes of the second half, we did that, and we looked as if we were going to get our third goal. And then I think a few players just relaxed a wee bit, and because we had dominance of the ball, and I thought they just relaxed and started doing a wee bit of their own things and stuff like that there. And you probably know who I'm talking about. There's a couple. But beggars can't be choosers, Johnny. It was a wonderful day for the club. I loved the way we managed the second half. We're never under any threat. And I thought our two centre backs and our back line was superb. Marshall, well, superb. And concentration levels, what you need, because you only one mistake or one free kick or one corner kick away from becoming 2-1, and it's squeaky time. But I thought we managed it fantastically well. Wasn't pleased that we didn't create too much in the last 15, 20 minutes, but the game was dead, and but our game management today was super.
Yeah, you talk about people will look at this from the outside and see that Cliftonville were down to 9 men and things like that, but that doesn't tell the story of the match. As you said, there we were
So,
well on top up until that. That those red cards. It's not as if suddenly Cliftonville went into themselves and we took over. We were well on top on the better side up until those two red cards.
I agree. I agree with you. Don't forget the red cards are red cards because we're in the ascendancy. Eamon's breaking away for one-on-one situations. I think he's getting the ball before the goalkeeper does too. So the red cards are created through us as well. But I totally agree with you. I just thought we were on it today right from the start. I could see a hunger. I could see our warm-up was good. I could see a real buzzing around the place. And that's in the back. I always say to the players, how do we react from defeats? Our last game was against Linfield. It was a defeat. It's how you react to them defeats, and can you put them behind you quickly enough and get on the horse again? And it showed today. We were well up for it today, and the players were tremendous today, Johnny. Let's be honest about it. We have enough there to hurt teams. We know that, and we've got a good basis to do it. So, but as I've said many times, we have to stay realistic. We have to stay calm in situations. And the bottom line is we've had a wonderful period so far this season. But we'll have to stay calm, stay humble, and remember why we're in the situation we're in. We're in the situation we're in because we're a hard-working team that stays together and goes to the end. But we've no shortage of good players as well, quality players that can hurt teams. So you have to have that work ethic. That has to come first, and then after that, we know we can hurt teams. So I've told the boys, listen, brush it off one game at a time, and stay humble, stay honest, and give us that endeavour and give us the desire that you're showing in all these games. And I think they're really showing our supporters that they care. A man stopped me. I was working this morning, and he was excited about the game, and he says, let's go today and all this here. And I says, yep, we're doing our best. And his words were very simple. He says, the boys are giving us everything, and that's all we care about. And I've said that to the players. That's what our supporters are about. They want to see you emptying the tanks out there for the jersey. And to be fair, at this present moment, because I know how football changes very quickly, but we have a good, honest team in there, Johnny. And as I said, that's a great basis to have.
You touched on it there. You must be pleased with the maturity and the concentration levels there as well, because like with 9 men, it's easy to switch off and get slack and get complacent. But we managed the game superbly there. I've seen us play 9 men
Same,
here a couple of years ago on Boxing Day and get beat.
Yep.
So it's not a given. You do need to manage the game and have concentration right to the end, and we certainly showed that.
I thought we showed maturity today. I think people forget we have a 22-year-old and a 21-year-old, two centre backs at this club. Well, we've got great experience in Orange, Choppers, and Stevie. But midfield wise, Ben Wiley's in there again today. You know, people forgetting too. We've missing Shane McCartan here this last 4 or 5 weeks. So I thought we showed maturity. I think the word I would look for today, Johnny, was maturity. I thought we showed maturity. Our game management was very, very good. We didn't look uncomfortable at any stage, and even in the second half, it didn't look under any kind of stress levels of which I've seen many times in my time as manager of this club. I've seen us go down to, teams go down to 10 men and stuff like that, and us getting caught in the break and stuff. But the maturity that we dealt with that situation today was superb. We kept it, we moved it, we brought them all over the pitch from side to side. Just wish we could have done it in the last 15, 20 months and got that third goal. But yeah, I think the words maturity was really pleased with. A couple of good young kids in there too. That Ben Wiley was super today again. So we've a hell of a lot of positives here, and we're in a good place. So we enjoy it. I always, me, I tell everybody to go and enjoy the good times because there's something always around the corner, and let's be real about it. But we're going to enjoy this at the moment. But stay humble. We'll look forward to entertaining the crews next week. It's going to be something, it's going another full-time team. And but if we're right, and we always try to focus on ourselves, Johnny, and if we get ourselves right and we're up for it the way we can be, then we're a real game for anybody.
No problem. You touched on there as well. It's easy to forget. We don't have a Shane McCartan at the minute. Luke Wilson probably
That's
out for
right.
the season as well.
Yeah.
No Owen McCall either today. So it showed the strength that we have in the squad and why those additions were made in the summer.
Absolutely, absolutely. And if we were talking about this time last year, we'd have been in big trouble losing them guys. But it's credit to the players that have come in too. We've been playing Ben's been playing on the left hand side, but playing on the left hand side of the three. He's told me I'm the only manager playing him out there, but he's in his 8th now and he's enjoying himself. And I thought he was super today. Him and Gary were a great partnership in there. Worked their socks off. Eamon does his normal Eamon. And but yeah, Luke Wilson is a big loss to anybody, as is McCall and as is McCart. So to be battering away the way we're doing it, I think the players deserve all the credit, Johnny, and it's credit to them. They've come in, stepped in, and took it on board, and yep, long may it continue.
No problem. Thank you, Niall. Cheers.
Thanks, Johnny.